Yeah, today concept is first first concept methods of testing.
Okay.
Methods of testing. Today first concept methods of testing. There are three methods of testing available in testing. One is black box testing. Second one is white box testing. Third one is gray box testing. There are three methods of testing available in testing. One is black box testing. Second one is white box testing. Third one is gray box testing. Today we will discuss this concept. What is black box testing? What is white box testing? What is gray box testing? We will discuss now. For example, I'm taking one application. Wait 1 second. I will show you. I'm taking one application. This is the application calculator application.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking 10 in the place of value 1 and taking 20 in the place of value 2. I'm clicking an add button. It is showing 30. Whatever we are getting, that part is called functional part.
Functional.
Part. Whatever we are getting, oh,
Functional part.
yes, we are taking 10 in the place of value 1. We are taking 20 in the place of value 2. If you click on add button, it is showing 30. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
you are getting from outside, that is called functional part. Okay,
Okay.
that is
Okay.
functional part.
Whatever we get from outside, you mean,
Yeah, I will tell you, madam. So
okay.
I'm taking 10 in the place of value 1. I'm taking 20 in the place of value 2. If I click on add button, it is showing 30. Why it is showing 30? How add button knows that one? Why it is showing 30? That means inside interfaces are working. Inside interfaces
Mm-hmm.
are working. That is structural part.
Okay.
From outside we can't get it. Structural part. So always we will perform only functional part of testing. Always we will perform testing only on the functional part. We don't want this structural part. Always we will concentrate only on the functional part. So this type of testing is known as black box testing. Black box testing means just always we will only concentrate only on the functional part of the application without having any structural knowledge. Always we will perform testing only on the functional part of the application. Then the type of testing is known as black box testing. This black box testing usually done by test engineers. Just if you want to take in the place of value 1, there is no need of any scripting language required. I'm taking 10. I'm taking 20. If I click on add button, 30 is coming or not. This is our duty. This is our work. So inside who is giving, who is calculating, we don't want. So just we will concentrate only on the functional part of the application. So that type of testing is known as black box testing. This black box testing usually done by test engineers. If you want to take 10 in the place of value 1, no scripting language required. And if you want to take 20 in the place of value 2, no need to learn anything. If you want click on add button, no need to learn anything. Directly we can take 10 and we can take 20. If you click on add button, 30 is coming or not. This is our duty. Who is calculating how it is giving 30? We don't want. Always we will perform testing only on the functional part of the application. For example, you want money, you are going to ATM machine and you are inserting card and you are entering your password, you are entering amount. Amount is coming or not? Who is inside? Who is inside? Who counting? We don't want. Who is inside, who is giving, we don't want. Just ATM machine. If it is money is coming, that then ATM machine is working. Otherwise we can say ATM is not working. So always we will do perform testing only on the functional part of the application. Who is inside, who is giving you, who is counting, we don't want. Got it, ma?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Always
I
we
got
will
it.
perform testing only on the functional part of the application without having any structural knowledge. Always we will perform testing only on the functional part of the application. Then the type of testing is known as black box testing. This black box testing usually done by test engineers or black box testers.
Mm-hmm.
Next,
Blackboard. Okay.
next, white box testing. If one perform testing only on the structural part of the application, then the type of testing is known as white box testing. This white box testing usually done by developers. Always they will perform testing only on the structural part of the application. Structural part. For example, if I take 10 in the place of value 1, if I take 20 in the place of value 2, if I click on add button, it is showing 40. For example, it is showing 40. So I will raise the defect to developers. So they will concentrate only on the structural part of the application. They will rectify the problem and they will once again they will send to testing department. That means developers always they will perform testing only on the structural part of the application. Then the type of testing is known as white box testing. This white box testing usually done by developers. They will concentrate only on structural part of the application. Structural part means that is coding part. That is the coding part. Always they will concentrate only on the structural part of the application. Then the type of testing is known as white box testing. This white box testing usually done by developers.
Okay.
Only definitions, madam. Next,
Mm-hmm.
gray box testing. Gray box testing. If one perform testing functional part two as well as structural part two, then the type of testing is known as gray box testing. The gray box testing usually done by testers come developers. Testers come developers. Last 10 years back, each and every software company encouraged only gray box testers. Gray box testers. Each and every software company encouraged gray box testers. Nowadays, none of the companies not encouraging gray box testing. If he has functional knowledge, he will do testing job. If he has structural knowledge, he will do developer job. But nowadays, none of the people not encouraging reverse testing. If one having both knowledges like functional knowledge means testing, structural knowledge means development knowledge. If we have both knowledge, if he has both knowledges like functional knowledge as well as structural knowledge, then the type of testing is gray box testing. Nowadays, none of the companies not encouraging gray box testing. Got it, ma?
Yes. Yes, I got it.
Previously, all the companies encouraged only gray box testers.
Okay.
Nowadays, none of the companies. Why? Because a person cannot accomplish two tasks successfully at a time. For example, I'm developer. For example, I'm
Mm-hmm.
developer. I'm writing one sentence. For example, I'm the developer. I'm writing one sentence. Xerox. I'm writing Xerox. So I'm the developer. I'm developing one button. That button name is Xerox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing Xerox. Okay, I developed this one. If I do testing, I can't find any defect. Why?
Okay.
Why I can't find any defect? I know this
Because
spelling only.
yeah.
I know
Yeah.
this spelling only. I don't know. Xerox spelling is my opinion. My side is Xerox E called Zerox. If I do testing, so I can't find any defect. If any other person, if we perform testing, then he can find defect. Xerox is this is not at all correct. Xerox means Zerox. Xerox. So this is the Xerox spelling. So
Mm-hmm.
if I do testing, I can't find any defects. Why? Because I know Xerox spelling is Zerox. If I do testing, same. I can't find any defects. If any
Mm-hmm.
somebody doing testing, they can find a defect. That is a man cannot accomplish two tasks successfully at a time. Nowadays, or previously, last 10 years back, all the companies they are maintaining only developers only. Usually, they will do develop and they will do testing. Both they did. So that's the reason outcome document is not quality document. Nowadays, each and every person they are totally concentrating on quality, quality, quality. So that is the reason testing market came into testing software company. Previously, developers usually they did testing also, but nowadays each and every person they are totally concentrating on quality, quality, quality. So that's the reason the testing department, QA department came to software company. Got it, ma'am?
Yes, I got it.
Right. That is only definitions, madam. White box
Mm-hmm.
testing, black box testing, gray box testing.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Next testing, very, very important testing, levels of testing. Next concept, levels of testing. There are five levels of testing available in testing. One is unit level testing. Second one is module level testing. Third one is integration level testing. Fourth one, system level testing. Fifth one, user acceptance level testing. There are five levels of testing available in testing: unit level testing, module level testing, integration level testing, system level testing, user acceptance level testing. First, we will discuss about unit unit level testing. Unit is nothing but it is a smallest part of the application. Unit is nothing but it is a smallest part of the application. Unit is nothing but it is a smallest part of the application. If one perform testing only on the unit 2, then that level of testing is known as unit level testing. Unit is belongs to structural part. Unit is belongs to structural part. So this unit level testing done by whom? Unit is belongs to structural part. So unit level testing done by
Software developer,
developers.
software developers.
The developers only, madam. Why?
Yes,
Because Unity is
develop.
nothing but it is the smallest part of the application. Just you need to remember blindly one thing. If it is functional part, testers will do. Okay.
Okay,
If it is
okay,
structural part, developers will do.
okay.
If it is functional part, always we will perform testing only on the functional part of the application. We are the testers. Always we will concentrate only on the functional part of the application.
Okay.
But to developers, always they will do testing on only structural part of the application. So Unity belongs to structural part too. Why? Because it is the smallest part of the application. From outside,
Mm-hmm.
we can't find out the smallest part. Only inside, that is the coding area, that is coding structural part too. So if one perform testing only on the unit 2, then that level of testing is known as unit level testing. Unity is nothing but it is a smallest part of the application. It is a smallest part of the application. Okay, if one perform testing only on the unit 2, then that level of testing is known as unit level testing. This unit level testing done by
Developers.
developers or white box testers
Okay, developers or
or
white box testers.
white box testers.
Okay,
We are the black box testers.
okay.
Next to testing, module level testing. Only definitions, madam.
Mm-hmm.
Next level, next to module level testing. Wherever you go, if the software company got any project, they will divide the whole project into some modules.
Mm-hmm.
They will divide the whole project into some modules. Each and every module, testers work nearly 5 to 6 members. Each and every module having own team lead, test lead.
Okay.
Each and every module having one team lead. And this total project under one project lead will be there. Total project. In this project, we are working 25 members. We are working 25 members. So this module only they will take care 5 members. This module this 4 members. This module this 6 members. This module this 5 members. So always we will perform testing only on the modules. Always we will perform testing only on the modules. So this module level testing done by done
Testers.
testers. Okay. Module.
Yes.
Module is nothing but it is a complete task. Module is nothing but it should be complete task. For example,
Yes.
module is nothing but it is a complete task. Then only we can say module. For example, so here one module. Developers. Module is nothing but it should be complete task, madam.
Mm-hmm.
Module is nothing but it should be complete task. Is this module, madam?
Mm,
It should be
no.
complete task.
Yeah.
But here is no it is not a complete task. Why? Because
Yes.
I can take 10 in the place of value 1. I can take 20 in the place of value 2. Simply I can sit. I can't do anything. Why? Because there is no chance to perform any testing. So this is not at all complete module.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, I'm giving value 1, value 2, add functionality. Is this module?
Uh, it looks incomplete.
Why?
There is one because there is one option add.
Uh,
What if we have to do multiply or divided or
there should be some scope, madam. There should be some scope. Here is scope or not? Just tell me. I'm giving.
yes, there is.
There is a
Yes.
no. I'm giving value 1, value 2, add. Is this module or not? Is there any scope to perform testing?
No, 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 no,
No. Why?
no.
Because why?
Yeah, because there should be the place where the result comes.
Yeah, there is no result. So we can take
Yeah.
10, we can take 20. If you click on add button, result is correctly showing or not, we don't know. So this is not
Yes.
at all build. Build is nothing but this is not at all build. This is not at all module. Module means
Mhm.
so compulsory there is some scope to perform testing, but here is no scope of testing. Now I am giving. Now I am giving. Now I am giving value 1, value 2, result add button. Is this module?
Yes, it is.
Yes, this is module. So,
Yes.
module definition is a group of functionalities. A group of functionalities. A group of functionalities. Perform a major task is known as a group of functionalities perform a major task is known as module. Here value 1, value 2, result and add button. Four functionalities
Add button.
doing one task. These four functionalities doing some task that is called module. Module is nothing but that should be complete task. So a group of functionalities is perform a major task is known as module. Okay, always wherever you go, if it is software company, always we will perform module level testing. So this module level testing done by test engineers or black box testers. Test engineers
Okay.
or black box testers. Wherever you go, they will divide the whole project into some modules and we will do module level testing. So this module level testing done by testers or black box testers or test engineers. Got it, ma?
Yes, I got it now.
Yes. Next, integration level testing. Next, integration level testing.
Integration level testing.
Next, integration level testing. What do you mean by integration level testing? While developing the application, while developing the modules, developers use interfaces. These are the modules. While integrating the modules, developers use interfaces. Interface is something created between two somethings. Interface is something created between two somethings. So these are the interfaces. These are the interfaces. Each and every interface is properly working or not, they will do testing. That's why that is called integration level testing. While integrating the modules, developers use interfaces. Interfaces means just like connections. Interface is something created between two somethings. For example, I'm taking 10 in the place of value 1. I'm taking 20 in the place of value 2. If I click on add button, it is showing 30. So
Mm-hmm.
that means we have connections. Year to year, year to year, year to year, we have connection. If I click on sub button, it will show you subtraction -10. So that means year to year, year to year, year to year, we have connections. So if I
Yes.
click on null button, it will show something. So here we have connections. If I
Oh
click now
yeah.
button, something, we have connections. That interfaces
Okay.
are from outside we can't get it, but inside the interfaces working. That's the reason it is totally working. If I click on a clear button, all the fields will clear. How why it is clear? Interfaces are working. For example, see madam, taking 10 and taking 20, click on add button, it is showing to 30. Subtraction -10, and multiplication 200, division 0.5. The interfaces are inside working. That's the reason it is showing work, it is showing correct, right madam?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. So that from outside we can't get the interfaces, but inside interfaces are working. That means there is connection between the modules.
Yes.
There is connection between modules. So from outside we can't get, but inside interfaces are working. So that interfaces are properly working or not, they will do testing. That is called integration level testing. This integration
Okay.
level testing done by
Testers.
no
Developers.
developers only.
It is done by developers and then test engineers who will test it, right?
Always we will do testing. Our duty is only
Yeah.
testing. Our
Yeah.
duty is only
Yeah.
testing. Yeah,
Yes.
developers while developing the application, they will use
Yes.
interfaces. Each and
Yes.
every interface is working or not, they will do testing. For example, if it is interfaces are not working, then we can't get the any result, madam. I'm taking 10
Mm-hmm.
and taking 20. If I click on add
Mm-hmm.
button, it is showing 30. That means interfaces are working.
Yes. Yes.
If I click on sub button, it is showing -10. Why it is
Yes.
showing? Inside interfaces are working. I'm
Yes.
clicking on null button. 200 is showing. That means inside interfaces are working. If
Yes.
I click on div button, it will show you 0.5. Inside interfaces are working. That's the reason it is showing result. If it is interfaces not working, it will not show any result. So while
Mm-hmm.
developing the application, developers will check all the interfaces are properly working or not. So this type of testing is known as integration level testing. This integration level testing done by developers or white box testers.
White box
Developers or
testers.
white box testers.
White box testers.
Right. Next testing, sorry. While integrating the modules, developers use four types of approaches. While developing the modules, developers will follow four types of approaches. While developing the modules, developers will follow four types of approaches. One is top-down approach. One is top-down approach. Second one is bottom-up approach. Third one, hybrid approach. Fourth one, big bang approach. There are four types of approaches: top down approach, bottom up approach, hybrid approach, big bang approach. While developing the application, developers will follow four types of approaches. Here, based on the customer requirement, they will choose the approach. Developers will choose the approach. Based on the customer requirements, developers
Mm-hmm.
choose the approach. Based on the customer requirements, developers will choose the approach. That is integration testing. So, first,
Okay.
when they will choose top-down approach. For example, one customer is there. One customer is there. He want one application. He want one application. He want one application. That application name should be Akhil. Application name should be Akhil. And he want two buttons. He want two buttons, but he is not confirming buttons name.
Okay.
Okay, he want one application. Application name should be Akhil. He want two buttons in the application. He is not saying any buttons information. He want two buttons, but he is not saying okay names, button names. He is not saying. In that situation, they will develop first this total applications. This is called
Mm-hmm.
parent module. Which one? This is a parent module. This one child modules. This one child modules. So customer is saying only parent module information. He is not saying child module information.
Mm-hmm.
So in that situation, first they will develop a parent module. Okay. After giving
Mm-hmm.
the requirement, they will develop child modules.
Child model.
So this type of approach is known as top-down approach. First, they will develop a
Mm-hmm.
parent module. After that, they will
Mm-hmm.
develop a child module. So
Mm-hmm.
this type of approach is known as top-down approach.
Okay.
Okay.
So do we use this language, the parent model or child model in software field? Do we
Yeah,
use this language? I mean,
this is
yeah, do
developer's
we use
task. Madam,
yeah.
this is the
Okay.
developer's task, not our
Developers task.
task. This is not
Okay.
our task. So, where
Yeah.
this is the application. This total application is called
Mm-hmm.
parent module.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, they are developing some buttons or edit boxes, whatever it is. These are the child
Mm-hmm.
modules.
Mm-hmm.
First, they will develop a parent module based on the customer requirement. They are choosing this top-down approach. Why they are
Mm-hmm.
choosing top-down approach? Customer is saying only requirements about total application requirements. He is saying he is not saying inside buttons information. In that
Mm-hmm.
situation, developers will choose this top-down approach. Why? Because he is giving only parent module information. He is not
Yes.
giving any child module information. That's the reason they will
Yes.
choose. Already I told you while integrating the modules, developers developers will follow four types of approaches based on the customer requirements only they will choose the approach based on the customer
Mm-hmm.
requirement only they will choose the approach. Why? Because here customer is saying only parent module information, he is not saying any child module information. That's the reason they are choosing top down approach. Top down approach means they will develop first parent module, they will develop first
Mm-hmm.
parent module.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they will develop child modules.
Child model.
They will develop first parent module. After that, they will develop child module.
Child model.
This type of approaches is known as top-down approach.
Mm-hmm.
Here, one interview question. While integrating the modules in top-down approach, while integrating the modules in top-down approach, while integrating the modules in top-down approach, if at all any module missing, if at all any module missing, then that module replaced with a temporary program. Then that module replaced with a temporary program. The temporary program is known as stub. While integrating the modules in top-down approach, if at all any module missing, this module is missing. This module replaced with a temporary program. The temporary
Mm-hmm.
program is known as
Stuff.
stub. So if it is top-down, stub. In the top-down we have
Mm-hmm.
T. In the stub also we have T.
Okay.
So while integrating the modules in top-down approach, if at all any module missing, then that module replaced with a temporary program. That temporary program is known as stub. Stub.
Stuff.
Stub. Right.
Stuff.
Okay. Next example. Customer want one application. In that application he want two buttons. That button's name is A and another button name is B.
B.
Okay, but he is not saying parent module information. He's saying he want one or two buttons in the application. That button's
Mm-hmm.
name A, B. He's saying, he is not saying parent module information. That time they will choose bottom up approach. Bottom up approach means first they will develop child modules. First they will develop child modules. After
Mm-hmm.
they will develop parent module.
Parent.
First they will develop child modules. After that they will develop parent module.
Parent model.
This is called bottom up approach. So output is same. Observe carefully, madam. Output is
Mm-hmm.
same.
Okay.
Output is same. Approach
Same.
is different.
Okay.
Okay, approach is different. Output is
Same.
same. So just whenever the customer, based on the customer requirement only, they will choose the approach. Here customer is saying child module information first, so that's why they are developing child modules. After giving the requirements they will develop a parent module. So output is same, approach is
Mm-hmm.
different. So
Mm-hmm.
this is called bottom up approach. Bottom up approach means first they will develop child modules, after that they will develop parent module. This
Okay.
type of approach is known as bottom up approach. Bottom up
Mm-hmm.
approach. Here one, you need to remember one thing. While
Mm-hmm.
doing bottom up approach, if at all any monitor any module missing, while doing this bottom up approach, if at all any module missing,
Mm-hmm.
that then that
Mm-hmm.
module replaced with a temporary program. That temporary program is known as driver. That
Driver.
driver. This is the developers work, madam. Just for general knowledge purpose, we are discussing.
Okay.
Actually, integration
Okay.
level testing done by developers, not testers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While integrating the modules in bottom up approach, if at all any module missing, then that module replaced with a temporary program. The temporary
Mm-hmm.
program is known as driver.
Driver.
Right. Next, hybrid approach. Hybrid approach means any mixture of two approaches is known as hybrid approach. There are four types of approaches already I told you. Top down
Mm-hmm.
approach, bottom up approach, hybrid approach, big bang approach. Hybrid
Big bang.
approach means okay, any mixture of two approaches is known as hybrid approach. Any mixture of two approaches is known as hybrid approach.
Mm-hmm.
Next, big bang approach. Big bang approach. Whenever the customer giving all the requirements very clearly, they will choose this approach. That is big bang approach. They will develop all the modules individually and they will integrate
Mm-hmm.
at a time. They will integrate at a time.
Mm-hmm.
They will integrate
Okay.
at a time. That is called big bang
Big
approach.
bang. Okay.
This is based on the customer requirement. They will choose. Customer is giving clear requirements at a time. Is giving
Mm-hmm.
clear requirements at a time. At a time, is giving all the requirements very clearly. That time, they will choose this approach, big bang approach. That means individually they will develop all the modules and they will integrate at a time. At a time, integrate all the modules. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why this type of approaches is known as big bang approach. Big bang approach. Based on the customer requirements only, they will choose this
Mm-hmm.
approach, that is big bang approach. Okay, integration level testing done by developers. While integrating the modules, developers use interfaces. Each and every interface is properly working or not, they will do testing. That's why that is called integration level testing. Integration level testing done by developers. While integrating the modules, developers will follow four types of approaches: top down approach, bottom up approach, hybrid approach, and big bang
Big
approach.
bang.
Top down approach means first of all they will develop a parent module. After that they will develop a child modules.
Child
So that
model.
is called a top down approach. While
Okay.
doing this top down approach, if at all any module missing, then that module replaced with a temporary program. That temporary program is known as stub.
Stop.
while integrating the models in bottom-up approach, if at all any module missing, then module replaced with a temporary program. The temporary program is known as driver.
Right.
Or any mixture of two approaches is known as hybrid approach. And last one, big bang approach. If it whenever the customer giving clear requirements, then they will choose this approach, that is big bang approach. That means they will develop all the modules individually, and at a time they will integrate all the modules. So the type of approach is known as big bang
Big
approach.
Bang.
Right. Next, fourth testing, system level testing. System level testing. System level testing. Next testing, system level testing. System level testing. Wherever you go, if it is software company, if you are a tester, just we need to do only one thing. That software company people will give one computer. In that computer, they will install one application. They will install one application. We need to do different types of testing on application.
Mm-hmm.
This is our task, madam. Wherever you go, if it is software company, they will give one computer. In that computer, they will install one application. We need to do testing on that application. So wherever you go, whatever you are doing in any work, that is belongs to system testing only.
Mm-hmm.
After getting the job, each and every software company they will give one computer. In that
Mm-hmm.
computer, they will install one application. We need to perform different types of testing we will perform on that application. Okay, they will install one application into one environment. After that we will perform different types of testing on that application. So that type of testing is known as system testing. Whenever
For example, what kind of application? Can you give me some example?
any application, for example, any application based on the company, based on the
Mm-hmm.
domain, banking domain, insurance domain, finance domain, healthcare domain, educational domain, they will install one application. So we need to
Okay.
perform the actions. For example, this is the
Yes.
computer, this is the computer. So they are giving, we need to test this application, we need to test this application. So we will do testing. Just we will take 10 in the place of value 1. We will take 20 in the place of value 2. Based on the customer requirements, add button is properly working or not. Yes, 30 it is coming working.
Mm-hmm.
Subtraction working. Minus 10 it is showing working. Multiplication 200 is working. Division 0 point it is working. Clear it is working. So after installing the application into one environment, we will perform different types of testing. Wherever you go, if it is software company, if you are test engineer, we will perform 18 types of testing. Max, we will perform 18 types
18
of
types.
test. 18 types of
18
testing we
types.
will perform.
Okay.
18 types of testing we will perform. Next class is types of testing only. Next class is types of testing only. So wherever you go,
Mm-hmm.
if it is software company, if you are the tester, compulsory we will perform 18 types of testing. So
Okay.
after installing the application into one environment means that is Windows operating system or XP operating
Mm-hmm.
system or Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Mac, whatever it is. After installing the application into one environment, we will perform different types of testing. So then the type of testing is known as system testing. So after getting job, whatever you are doing in software company, that is belongs to system testing only. If it is
Okay.
testing engineer, what he will do? Max, he will perform testing on the application. So
Mm-hmm.
after installing the application into one computer, we will perform different types of testing. So that's why that is called system testing. This system testing done by test engineers or block box testers.
Mm-hmm.
Next, user acceptance testing. Same system testing only. Same system testing only. Presence of the user. User presence. In front of user we are doing testing. That is called user acceptance testing.
Okay.
Same system testing only, madam. But presence
Mm-hmm.
of the user. User presence we are doing testing. That's why that is called user acceptance testing. So
So in
wherever
this case, who is user?
huh?
Who will be the user? In this case, who will be the user?
In this case means if it is ICICI Bank people, they want project, they gave requirements. So
Yeah.
ICICI Bank people is the user or customer
User. Okay. Or customer. Okay.
or customer or client.
Mhm.
Just there
Okay.
are similar words. User,
Mm-hmm.
customer,
Customers
client.
or clients. Okay.
Okay. In front of the client, in front of the
Mm-hmm.
user, in front of the customer, we will do testing. That is called
Mm-hmm.
user acceptance
User.
testing. Same system testing. Wherever you
Okay.
go, before
Mm-hmm.
delivery application to client environment, before delivery, after developing the application, compulsory we need to install application into client environment. Before
Mm-hmm.
that, we will call to customer. Customer will come to company, so in front
Okay.
of the customer, sir,
Mm-hmm.
based on your requirement, we developed
Mm-hmm.
this project. If
Mm-hmm.
we are doing testing, just they
Mm-hmm.
will do testing in front of the user. So that's why that is
Okay.
called
Okay.
user acceptance testing. Same to same. We will
Mm-hmm.
install that application into that application into one environment or computer, and we will perform in front of the user. We will do
Mm-hmm.
different types of testing in front of the user. We are doing testing, so that's why that is called user acceptance
User
testing. For
acceptance.
example, if you want to buy a new TV, so first of
Mm-hmm.
all you will go to one showroom. So
Mm-hmm.
you like one Sony TV you want, so in
Mm-hmm.
front of you they will on the TV, and they will show
Mm-hmm.
you all the
Mm-hmm.
features. They will show you
Mm-hmm.
all the features.
Okay.
Why they are showing all the features?
Because I'm a customer there, right? And they will have to make sure that I'm happy with that product and and then
Hmm. Why they are
they'll have to that
ah
that TV is working correct properly.
that
That
is
TV is
working or
working
not, they will
correctly.
show you. If it is working, then only you will accept to and you will take to that particular TV.
Yes.
But after some days,
Yes.
sir, my TV is not working. If you say, then they will say, Madam, in front of you, we on the TV and you tested, and that time the TV is properly worked. Now you are
Mm-hmm.
saying we will not accept that request, right? So
Okay.
why?
Right.
Because that is called in front of the user, they are doing testing. That's why that is
Mm-hmm.
called user acceptance
Oh.
testing.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
user acceptance testing. Okay. Wherever you go, before
Mm-hmm.
releasing, tomorrow that
Mm-hmm.
application need to deliver or release or deploy the application. Tomorrow we need to
Mm-hmm.
deploy the application into client environment. Client environment, for example, my client is always ICICI Bank. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you want to deploy the application into tomorrow we need to deploy the application into client customer environment, that is ICICI Bank. So
Mm-hmm.
before one day, so we will call to customer, we will call to customer to company, that
Mm-hmm.
company, that customer will come to company, in front of the
Mm-hmm.
company, in front of the user or customer, we will do testing, sir,
User.
based on your requirement, because this application is properly working. Okay, if you
Okay.
want to do
Okay.
check, you can check it. So everything is properly working, we will do
Oh.
testing.
Okay.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
why that is called user acceptance testing.
Mm-hmm.
After user acceptance testing, we will go to client place or customer place and we will install the application into client environment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, here one thing, there are two types of user acceptance testings available in testing. One is alpha testing, one is alpha testing. Alpha, there are two user acceptance testing. One is alpha testing, second one is beta testing. Both are user acceptance testings. Both are
Mm-hmm.
user acceptance testing. What do you mean by user acceptance testing? Presence of the user, we will do testing. Presence of the customer,
Mm-hmm.
presence of the user or presence of the customer, we will do testing. So that is called
Mm-hmm.
user acceptance testing. Both are user acceptance testings.
Mm-hmm.
One is alpha testing, second one is beta testing.
Beta testing.
Okay, one is alpha testing, second one is beta testing. So, user acceptance testing means in front of the user, we will install one application into one computer. We will do
Mm-hmm.
different types of testing.
Okay.
we will do different types of testing. So alpha testing, beta testing, both are user acceptance testing. Presence of the user we are doing. Okay. Alpha testing means in our company, in our people, in
Okay.
our company, our people, they are doing testing. So that's why that is called alpha testing.
Okay.
Beta testing means third party people, not company people, not customer
Mhm.
people. Third party
Mhm.
people, they are doing testing in third party location, not our company, not
Mhm.
customer place. Third party people,
Mhm.
not company people, not customer people. Third party people, they are doing testing. That is called beta testing. Now
Yeah.
tell me, what is the advantages of alpha testing? What is the disadvantages of beta testing?
Alpha testing. Uh, we do testing in front of the customer,
Yeah,
and
beta
in
testing
future,
also.
if
Beta testing also
sorry.
in front of the customer we are doing. Beta testing also in front of the customer we are doing.
Okay.
Hmm.
But advantages.
What is the alpha testing advantages? What are the disadvantages of beta testing? Slowly.
So alpha testing. Well, we do it in our company with our people,
Ah.
and for beta company, we will have to hire third person, right?
Hmm.
We will have to hire third person and third and another place,
Hmm.
um, and then
Hmm.
okay, you tell me.
Yeah, alpha testing. It is done in our place, our people they are doing. If at all any
Yes,
defect found, then there is a chance of rectifying immediately.
yes.
If at all any defect found, then there is a chance of rectifying immediately. Why? Because in our company, developers and testers, both people will be available at any time. So if at all any defect found, then there is a chance of rectifying immediately. That is the advantage.
Yes.
If it is beta testing, third party people they will do in third party location. So if it
Mhm.
is get any defect, if they get any defect, once again they need to send to our company only. Why? Because they are only testing. We developed that project. They are doing only testing. So if they get
Mhm.
any defect, once again they need to send to our company only. It is time taking and at the same time that is a bad name for the company. Why? Because that company people, that third party company people, they are so and so ICIC Bank people, so and so Infosys Bank, so and so Infosys company people developed one project, but that is not working. So that is bad name for the company. That's the reason
Oh.
none of the companies not encouraging beta testing. For example,
Mhm.
in Hyderabad city, we have 3,000 companies, but we have only two third party companies. In Hyderabad
Oh.
city, we have
Mhm.
3,000 companies,
Mhm.
3,000 software companies, but we
Mhm.
have only two companies available in Hyderabad, that is third party companies.
Third
They
party.
will do only testing, they will not develop any application. So,
Mhm.
right now, it's rare situation that software company people give that project to third party people. It's rare, it's rare, it's rare based on the requirement, based on the customer requirement. They will check if any customer came to software company after saying the requirement, they will analyze developers available or not, testers available or not. If it is available, then only they will accept the that particular project. Otherwise they will reject simply. Sir, right now our team is not ready to do the develop and testing, so we can't do now. Oh, if you want, if you give the time, we can do it. Otherwise, we can't. They will say nowadays. Why? Because if it is any defect found in third party people, if they are doing third party people, if they get any defect, that is a bad name for the company. So that's the
Yes.
reason none of the people not using beta testing. None of the people not encouraging beta testing. All the companies they will develop and they will test the application. They will not give to third party persons. Right now, it is rare situation. If it is demanding, then they will give you to third party people. You can get it. In Hyderabad city, we have 3,000 plus companies. Only we have two third party companies. So that means all the companies will not give this project to third party people.
Mhm.
Got it, ma?
Yes, yes, I got it.
If they're ready to give the third party people, I can start the third party company. So, but all the companies not encouraging this type of beta testing. All the companies they are encouraging who? Alpha testing only. They will develop and they will do testing. After testing the application, they will install the application into client environment. That is the process. Okay. Alpha testing advantage is if at all any defect found, then there is a chance of rectifying immediately on the spot. We can rectify the problem. Why? Because we have developers and we have testers. We can solve the problem. If it is third party company, if it is any defect found, then there is no chance to rectifying immediately. That is the bad term for the company. That's the reason none of the companies not encouraging beta testing right now. That is
Akhil sir, sorry, can you give me 1 minute, please?
okay,
Somebody
okay,
is
okay,
at
okay,
home.
no problem.
Okay,
Class also.
just 1 minute. Sorry. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, madam.
I'm so sorry.
No problem, no problem. This is the class.
Okay.
Methods of testing and the levels of testing we
Mm-hmm.
discussed. Tomorrow we will
Mm-hmm.
discuss types of testing. Okay, it's very
Right.
easy concept.
Okay.
And already I told you this is the theory part only. Only definition will be there. After theory class we can enter into Selenium. Then practical sessions will start. So just
Mm-hmm.
everyday notes, everyday recorded file. Once watch it and play back it and read the notes. I will send you notes and
Okay.
recorded file, and this is very important testing. Wherever you go, you need to start your career with manual testing only. Wherever you go, so
Mm-hmm.
need to start your career with manual testing only. Manual testing is a base. It is a base. Okay, just
Okay.
just do hard work, then only we can find the defects methods, then only we can get the jobs. Right now market is something, it is going normal way. Normally it is going normal. It is not hi-fi, it is not wi-fi. Okay, it is slowly it's going. Okay, it is
Okay.
slowly,
Okay.
just if it is India it is slowly moving, but if it is UK or USA, just it is better than India. Okay, just
Mm-hmm.
do hard work ma. Okay, I will send you this recorded file.
Okay.
Tomorrow also we
Okay.
have class. Same our time is
Okay.
5:30 only, madam. Today,
Right.
unfortunately, I got that problem and I went to some outside. That's
Mm-hmm.
the reason I got late. Tomorrow we have class
Okay.
in the time, same time only, madam.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
Okay, I will send you
Yes.
recorded
Yeah.
file and notes also. Okay,
Okay. Thank you
okay.
very much.
Have a nice day. Take care, ma.
Thank
Bye,
you.
ma.
You
Bye, ma.
too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.